What's up, Rockstar? Coach Nikki here with Team Betty Rucker, and today I've got a fun workout for you. It's going to be a bar sculpting class, full body. You can grab a couple of heavy objects or kind of really lighter to heavy objects. I'm going to have a couple of water bottles here and then maybe a couple of light weights. So for the upper body, staying fairly light, it'll be sculpting moves, so it means that we're going to be doing a higher repetition of them. Check out your space and give yourself enough room that you can spread your arms out wide, that you can take your leg behind you, and that you won't be kicking anything. So you want to make sure that you have plenty of space available and just that you have a fairly free area. And let's go ahead and grab a chair if you have one. If you don't, that's okay. You could use a chair from a back of your sofa or a coffee table or something like that. But if you have a chair, go ahead and grab that and have it ready to go. So let's get going here. We're going to start with a basic little chair sit just to get everything warmed up. So feet about hip distance apart, shoulders rolling back. We set the hips back and just let your arms come forward and then come back up. So noticing that your seat is coming behind you and that your knees are staying right in line and behind your toe line. I like to lift the toes here and make sure that you've got plenty of weight distributed from the front of your foot to the back of your foot and driving through your heels. So we'll inhale, coming down, exhale, bring it up. Let's see if we can just speed it up just a little bit with good form, catching your breath here. Inhale, exhale, up, inhale, down, exhale. So carry your breath with you throughout this whole practice today. It'll take you far. Let's try 4 more, just getting everything nice and warmed up. All right, last couple here. Belly pulling into spine, hips sitting back, and then come all the way back up. Let's go ahead and take a little release, just shake it out. Taking your weighted objects, if you would like to use them here. We're gonna find that chair seat again. So shoulders pulling back and down, elbows pulling in towards your waist. As we sit down, hips going back, knees behind the toe line. Scoop your belly in and up. As we come up, take your right arm up and your left arm back. Come down, inhale, switch. Reach up, push back. Little tricep extension behind you. Overhead press with the opposite arm. So we're driving it down and up. Inhale, exhale. We can start to speed that up just a little bit, but still using good form. Inhale, exhale, up. Deep breath. Just kind of part of our nice warm up here. Inhale, exhale. Deep breath in, exhale it out. Good job. Let's take 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Come down, find that chair sit again. Hips going back, shoulders pull back, belly in. See if you could just lift your heels here. Good job, and down. Inhale, lift and lower. Try to keep the upper body really steady here. And just lifting and lowering without rocking your knees forward. Just lift the heels and lower them down. Excellent. Bring your hands to the front. Open up, reverse fly. Open and close. Try to squeeze right there in between your shoulder blades. Inhale, exhale. Keep the belly pulled in, drawing energy up through your core. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down, good. Last 4 here. We're gonna add on here at the very end. 3, 2, last 1. Holding here, pause. See if you can take a little pulse. Here we go. Back for 8, 7, pulse those heels. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Awesome work. Come back to center. Let's just shake that out a little bit. Shrug your shoulders a few times. Taking the same weights or weighted objects that you have, or again, doing this with no weight at all. We're coming into a center position here. So taking your toes, rotating them out, just one leg at a time. Heels close together. Shoulders drive back and down again. Let's start with just a heel lift first. Palms facing up. We're just gonna hold the weights to start. So we lift up, 2, and down, 2. Heels can stay touching here. They could slightly separate as well, but I want you to really drive energy all the way up from your inner leg line and then down. Inhale, up, 2, down, 2. Good job. Up, 2, Now adding a little more motion here with our upper body, so we can start to sweep our arms in a circle here. Sweeping up and lower down. Inhale, nice and slow. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Perfect. Now we're going to take that up to tempo. So just taking it on a 1 count. Taking it up and lowering down. Inhale up. See if you can find the engagement here in the back of your body as well. So I want you to contract your glutes as you're lifting and lowering. Inhale up. Exhale, zip the inner leg line up. Just take those arms a nice big circle, whether you're holding objects or not. And keeping your shoulder blades pulled back and down. Excellent work. Let's go for 3 more. Inhale, starting here. Up for 3. Down, 2. Good job. And 1. Bring it back down to center. Take a moment here. We're going to take the left arm, sweep it up, step back with the left leg, curtsy lunge, and then coming up to a tap. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale, reach. Your other arm, your right arm, can go out to the side, adding a little extra work here. Inhale, step back, watching your front knee. Toes turn slightly out, knee tracking with your toes. Not past your toes, but just with the direction of your toe line. Inhale up, exhale, take a little tap. We can up this just a bit. Let's go ahead and take it to a kick. Okay, lift up, kick it out. Inhale, finding your balance. It's okay if your balance is off today and you feel a little wobbly. Use your chair or your item or a wall. Okay, something that you can hold on to. You can lift and lower that other arm as well, or keep it out to the side. Maybe use it for stability here. Last 3, 2, you're doing excellent. Last 1, give it a pause. Take the legs slightly down, both arms out, down and up, lateral lift, inhale. If you have your chair, you can lean into it. You could also drop your other hand or your weighted objects. That's why I went really light today. Okay, we could use no weights at all and still get plenty of work here. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2, take that last one, hold it, a little pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, excellent work. Bring it into center. See if you could just tap that toe down. Let's tap the left toe to the floor, weights to the front, slide the foot up. If you feel like you'd like to bring it up higher, you can help it all the way up, standing tree balancing pose. So find the one that works for you. Toe may stay on the floor. Okay. Lift up, reach. Bend the elbows. Elbows still staying toward the front of your body rather than letting them kind of splay out here. Okay. Inhale, exhale up. Drive your tail toward the floor, belly in, shoulders down. My balance is off today, that's okay. Here I go, right back, blossom. Stay here with me, a few more rounds. Okay, just a few reps here. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. So let's step those feet out really wide here. Nice sumo plie or a wide plie position. Dropping down and coming up. Down. Take your weights and reach them overhead, or drop the weights, just placing palms together. So down and up. We have another option coming up right here. So step it in, step it out. In and out wide. Making sure your knees, again, not tracking past your toes. Tail going down, hips setting back. Last few. If you'd like to take it up 1 more notch, take a little hop with me. Down and up. Take it to the level that feels appropriate for you and your body. You know your body better than I do. I want you to listen to it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Let's reset. Get ready for that other side. So if you feel like you need something on that side, you can move your chair or be near a wall or another piece of furniture. Okay, catching our breath here. Taking the feet out again, heels close together, shoulders pull back and down. Inhale, lift up and curl. Just a bicep curl here. Inhale, exhale. Really finding your breath will carry you through your workouts. Oxygenating the blood, giving you more energy, more fuel supply here. Lift and lower. Nice job. Let's take it for 4 more. 4, good. Your biceps are engaging. You're not squeezing the weights or anything you're holding. You're actually squeezing the muscle more than your hands. Let's hold it up on this one. Little pulses with your heels, down and up. I want you to feel like you can kind of bounce them from the floor back up, down, up, down, up. Good. Stay here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the heels up. Take the arms out. Reaching overhead and back down. Overhead. Good. If you feel for any reason here, you would like to take it one arm at a time to lessen any kind of shoulder issues, or if there's something going on that you feel more comfortable, just taking it alternating. Take that option. Drop your weights or weighted objects, or stay right where you are, both arms. Here we go. We're going to start to bend the knees here. Lower down and bring it up. Down, bring it up. Being mindful of your knees. If that's any issue for your knee, I want you to take that out a little wider, or stay here with heels together. Go down and up. Down and up. Very nice. Drop the tail down a little. Pull the belly in. Rib cage drawing in. We're taking 4 more right here. 3, 2, last 1. Hold it. Now here, in and out. So knees and elbows, both moving in and out. Inhale, exhale. Good job. Shoulders down, elbows tapping toward the center. Open it up, engage that upper back space. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1, and hold right here. Little pulses down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Set that down. Shrug it out. Getting ready. Right arm goes up. Right leg back into your curtsy and tap. Inhale up. Exhale, tap. The other arm could go out to the side. So left arm rising and lowering. Inhale. Exhale, tap. Be mindful again of that knee. If you find any discomfort here, I want you to find a space that feels better for you. Maybe it's more of a straight back lunge rather than this curtsy lunge. Inhale, blow it out. Good job. All right, 3. You've got it. 2. Add that kick after this one. Here we go. Down, bring it up. Sweep it back, bring it up. Take that other arm out for a little extra challenge, with or without a weight. Last 4, 3, 2, hold the last one. Right there. Take those arms out, bend the elbows slightly, rotate toes slightly down, bring it down and up. If you need to hold on to a wall here, feel free to do so. You could also take hands down toward hips. Any variation that feels right for you. Honor your body, listening to how you feel. Working is good. Finding that kind of limit to your workspace is great, but never to the point of pain. Last 3, 2, 1. Bring that foot in, toe to the floor, or slide it up to the calf or above. Just try to keep it away from your knee, not directly on the knee. Inhale, take it up. Once again, let's try these little tricep kick-ups. Little overhead tricep press. Want your elbows to pull in. Let's see, right here, I can see them in my peripheral. So if you gaze forward, we want to be able to see your elbows as much as possible. Here we go, last 4, 3, excellent, 2, and 1, bring it down. Take the legs out wide again, with or without your weights, back to that Sumo plie, down and up with a step or a hop. Your choice. Breathe deep, blow it out. Sending your seat back, hips sinking. 4, 3, 2, last 1, and release. Awesome work. Set your items down, whatever you have here. Let's just shake it out. Front to back. We can kick those legs a little before we get into our next round. Still standing here. If you have your chair, let's go ahead and take that item here. Okay. So standing on your right leg, we're going to take the left leg, bring it up, knee will be bent. If you want to place a rolled up towel or something behind that left leg, go ahead and take that option as well. Okay, lifting, lower down, and kick it back just a bit. So making sure that you're not leaning forward with your pelvis stays tucked a bit, and just kick it up. Bring it up, inhale, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Strong through the hip flexors here. We talk a lot about stretching our hip flexors, but we're talking here about also strengthening them. Both are very important in connection with core action. So core support, strong but flexible hip flexors, strong, flexible glutes and hips. 4, 3, keep belly pulled in and up, just like you would for a blueberry spine. So if you had your back on the mat, you had a blueberry behind you, you'd be able to kind of lightly touch that blueberry, but without smashing it. So this is the idea of where you're going here. Let's take that knee out and in, out, bring it in. Now if you're feeling the other hip a little bit on fire, this is normal as well. Okay, out. It's a stabilizing muscle while the other leg is moving. Try to keep both hips really steady, just opening to the range of motion that your hip allows. Pull it out, bring it in. Nice. Let's try 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it here. I want you to send your toe back a little bit, and let's take it back to a little floating curtsy. So it goes down, bring it up. Still out to the side. You can take your arm with that. Reach, open it up. Feeling it on that standing leg. Let's try 4 more. You've got this. 4, 3, 2, last 1. You're gonna hold that back and hover right here just for a moment. Little bitty pulses. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up out of that. Let's take a little break in between to cross that right leg over first for a little standing figure 4 position. Okay, so you cross the leg over, just have a seat, hold on to the wall or a couch or a piece of furniture if you don't have a chair today. Sit down into it, maybe even kind of shake a little side to side, just a little shift. Coming back up. We're going to take that whole situation to the other side. So now you kind of know where you're going with this. If you want to take something behind the leg, feel free to grab that. A rolled up hand towel, dish towel, a small ball, something that you can just hold behind the leg. Okay, so standing parallel first. Let's take the right leg, lift it up, send it back. But when you send it back, I want you to really push back, but pull the belly in. So really engaging the glutes here. Trying not to sway with your chest. So chest stays lifted and steady. Shoulders over hips. Bring it down. Pull it up. Let's try 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it out to the side. We're gonna open and close. At first, I know I have a tendency, you may as well, to kind of turn with it. I want you to stabilize. Stabilize in your standing leg. Really engage all those muscles. Engage the glute. Pull up through your belly. Stabilize with your core. Open and close. Leg may not go as far out to the side. That's okay. Go to where you can. Come back. Abducting, adducting. So you're taking it away, bringing it back in. Last 4 here. 3, 2. We've got that floating curtsy coming up. Send the toe back. Come down and up. Get back and up. Inhale, watching. Again, front knee, not past your toes. You still feel like your hips are sinking back behind you more. Your chest will come forward just a little, but I don't want you to drop it. All right, so try to find as much control as you can here. Last 4, we're almost there. 3, 2, last 1, I want you to hold. Just hold right here. Hover, scoop up, get tall, even though you're in this little squat with that heart lifted up. Okay, lift the chest here. Let's go down and up. Down and up. Just a few pulses. Last few here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Shake that out. Let's move into our little standing figure 4 again. Left leg crossing, because that's the leg that was stabilizing. If you feel like you need to do it on both sides, take that opportunity. Sitting down. Ooh, nice big deep breath in. Again, you might like to shift just a little bit side to side. Coming up, we'll set our chair off to the side if you have it, kind of freeing up your space here. Moving into a little side lying position. So you could start on your elbow here. If you ever feel like you need to come all the way down, feel free to come all the way to the mat, resting your head. Okay, elbow in line with your shoulder, being aware that it's not going to move in underneath you. So slightly ahead of your shoulder line would work well. We're going to bend the bottom knee, top leg slightly bent as well. Go ahead and bring your bottom knee forward just a little bit. So we're just going to lift and lower with that top leg. Core strong. So reach under, see if you can pull up your bottom waist. Okay, now that, you probably feel a little more on the outside of that hip when your waist is lifted. So finding the engagement in your core. Toes are going straight ahead, knee going straight ahead, and we're lifting everything as a unit, not past your hip line. So watch for this kind of opening and closing position. Just a lift and lower, that's it. Lift and lower, maybe even a little slight lean forward. Lift and lower, good. Let's take it from here and then bring it forward. Same thing. So lift and lower, down and up. If you'd like, you can always bring this bottom arm down, resting your head further on the mat or on your hand. We can add one little extra element here again, lifting your hips off the mat, and let's lift and lower. Pull the belly into spine, working that outer hip. Awesome. I want you to hold this one. Hold it here. Just a little kick. Kick right out from your knee to your toe. Breathe with it. Just 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Very nice. Go ahead and take a moment at center before we get to that other side. I want you just to cross that leg over, very much like when you were standing. And now we're just gonna lean forward. Switching to the other side and come all the way over again. Top leg is bent, bottom leg is forward, just a slight bit with the knee bent as well. We're gonna lift and lower, no higher than hip height. Watch your heel, it tends to like to roll up. So we're gonna keep the knee, the heel, everything in line, just up to that hip height, lifting and lowering. This leg is forward, so you have a little more space here, a little more room to drop that leg down and bring it up. So that bottom waist, try to lift up out of that waist, and that's also gonna take pressure out of your shoulder. So you'll notice if you sink down into it, you're gonna put a lot of weight here in your shoulder. I want you to lift up. Big deep breath. Send that leg forward. Here we go. Down and up. Make your choice here. Stay on the mat or lift your hip. Down and up. Big breath. Blow it out. Almost there. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1, and hold it. Little kicks from the knee to the toes, all the way out. Keep breathing. Drive your shoulder underneath you so that you're not collapsing on that bottom arm. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Again, come back to center. Place that leg on top and move forward into a little seated figure 4. Come on back up. Let's roll it back. And just find our reclining position. Drive your knees into the chest. Taking your right leg in, send your left leg out as long and straight as you can. Find a little pulse here, just a little lift and lower. 1, 2, belly in, 3. Now bring it back in and switch. 1, 2, 3. Let's find that blueberry spine together. So shoulders back, pull belly to spine. And then imagine that you had a small little blueberry sitting behind your low back. Switch. 1, 2, 3. You don't want to smash the blueberry, but you do want to press down into it. Keep that contact. If you can lift your shoulders with that same contact, float your shoulders up. 1, 2, 3. Let's try it again. We're going to be switching the knees 3 times as well. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Pulse. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. And pulse. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Pulse. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3 is our last round. 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, and 3. Last pulse. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Rest back if you had your head lifted. Place the feet on the mat. Arms down by your side. Let's just start a nice slow roll. Lifting the hips up and lowering back down. Nice roll through the spine. Just a very gentle bridge lift. Opening up the front body. Bring it back down. Last 3. Up. Exhale. Lower down. And 2. Last time up. And release it out. Let's take one big full body stretch. Stretch out all the way from your fingers to your toes. And then bring the knees in. Rock it side to side a few times. You did excellent today. I want you to find a way, maybe rocking and rolling, or just roll to one side and find your way all the way up. Let's come up to standing. Sweep the arms up, big stretch over to one side, stretching out the side waist, and then back up and over to the opposite side. Bring everything down, hands can come together and just relax here. Shake it all out. Do a little spin side to side. I'm super proud of you. Thanks for showing up. You can find myself and the other coaches. Our workouts are all in the Rock Your Life library. If you haven't been, check it out. It's a fun community and we have such a great time every week. New classes, new workouts for you. So I will see you again soon. Leave me comments. Let me know what you enjoyed about this practice today. All right, see you later.